Yeah, so since we on the way back Wednesday, let me go on and say this right here. Let me talk about this shit. Hey man, y'all know the reason why the children that were born after the 80s, pretty much the 90s on up, is out of control and out of whack. Y'all know why, bro? Because they weren't raised like the 80s babies. And in my previous video that I just said, how my grandma raised me, that shit worked. See, and all this, oh, that's abuse, and I'ma call defects office and all that shit right there. Hey, man, back then, the defects was your grandmama or your mama on your ass. And that's how the fuck it should be today. That's what's wrong with these children now, because y'all want to be their fucking friends. No, they are not your friends. They not. How the fuck you gonna have some out of your womb that you supposed to be responsible of guiding them into the right direction on this planet without getting caught up in the trap of the fucking system put up for them? How the fuck is that your friend? You know what that's called to me? That's lazy parenting. Anybody that say they daughter or they son, they friend, they best friend, cause they don't want to fucking do the work and parent their children. That's what that's about. And see, because y'all lazy as hell now in this world, that y'all keep bringing babies here and ain't really parenting these children, you just want to get the monetary benefits from the government. Oops. That the government give you and that the court system may give you from your baby daddy that don't want to pay you child support, but you want to live off this nigga money, but you don't want to do the parenting. Or sir, you want to live off the child support that your baby mama sends you because you don't want to do the parenting or the work to take care of your children, but you want to depend on some other entity like the defects office to discipline your children because you don't want to do it. Nah, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all got this shit fucked up. Y'all got this shit fucked up. Cause that ain't how this shit supposed to go. And that's why these children out here run amok over y'all. Because y'all ain't parenting them like the 80s, baby. Shout out to everybody who was born in the 80s. And I'm talking about the early 80s babies. Shout out to y'all. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. A majority of us was raised with a sense of respect for elderly people, respect for our mamas and our parents, and respect to authority. Shout out to my early 80s folks, man. Because to me, it seemed like we got the most swivel head out here. You know what I'm saying? Now, there are some people before us that got the swivel head too now. I'm not knocking them. But I noticed that in my generation, we was raised with a sense of discipline. And it started at home with our grandmama that took us to church with her. Period. All that started in the church. All of it. Being around your grandparents that would get on your ass when you cut up and then get on your ass right there where you cut up at with a switch or a belt. You see what I'm saying? So, all y'all that's having kids, let me tell y'all something, man. My children would get an ass whooping. I believe in getting on your ass. Whether that be a switch outside or the belt on my waist. I'm going to pull it out and put it on your ass if you act up. Now, I would be that type of parent. So, I'm going to encourage my new parents, all my young folk that's having the children, pull out your belts, get on your children's ass. Because if you don't get on their ass, the police going to get on their ass. Or the sheriffs or anybody else out here. Or somebody else is going to get on their ass until they in that grave. Do you understand me? Go back to the old school. Go way back. This is way back Wednesday. Take your parenting back to the old school. Go way back on it. Because you will thank yourself later when your children turn out to be better people and better folks in society, bro. We need better people in society. The people that run amok is the folk that didn't have this discipline. They just did what they wanted to, and now you see the results. So, be more responsible. Raise your children, and they not your friends, okay?